Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. Talk about cars that become so popular over time. The Trans Ams of this generation are super hot, and one of the big things about them too is deciding whether you get the 4-speed or the automatic. Knowing that, you know, there's some engine options that come with these cars that a lot of people don't know about. A lot of you do, a lot of you don't. But when you get the 4-speed, you got the Pontiac 400, which had the big power in it. And believe it or not, you'd be very surprised at how quick these cars are. This one here has a WS6 suspension package on it as well. Comes with the 8-inch wide wheels, nice set of rubber. I want to walk around this car because this car is totally disassembled, put back together, freshly restored, and spectacular looking. More importantly, it's a 1-year only color, okay? Martinique Blue. Come on up and check out the quality of this paint. This is definitely not General Motors circa 1978 paint. Look at the quality of that thing. It is smooth as silk. The bird call out on here looks perfect. And I have to tell you, man, you have no idea how nice these cars drive. They drive great. I know I'm getting all excited about it because I was saying like, ooh, a 70s Trans Am, how well can that car drive? Throw in the big brakes, the suspension, the big wheels and tires on the car, a little bit of power and a 4-speed, and this is just a whole new era of muscle car and cool to cruise around it. Not to mention, you pop the T-tops off the car, have a great day, getting out of work, get in the car, pop the tops off, call whoever it is you're coming home, hey, I'll be home in a little bit, shut the cell phone off, the thing where text messages, email, inter-office, whatever. Throw it in the bag, get in the car, go for a drive. All right, so as we look around the car, a lot of the factory stuff all in the correct space, and I'm just showing you some of the detail stuff here so you can see the fender flares, how beautifully detailed it is in here. The exhaust is a little more upgraded. The engine was rebuilt with a little bit more power. Transmission's been gone through, fresh clutch, fresh suspension, brake rotors, brake pads, brake lines, hoses, belts, clips, bolts, nuts, gas tank. I'm telling you, man, in your lifetime, you can't restore this car for what you can buy it for, not to mention you can be driving this car today or tomorrow, not 2 years from now, okay? All right, so let's take a peek under the hood and see, because I love this. The shaker hood on these cars is one great styling treatment, not to mention all of this up here, which is very racy. You know, that's a great looking mugshot on a car. And the chin spoiler down there. I know it sounds crazy to say that the 70s Trans Ams were fast and they handle well, but they really do. You'd be so surprised. This is an awesome car. All right, let's take a peek under the hood here. This is nice detail stuff, all right? For instance, like the tower clamps, GM hoses, original AC Delco style battery. The cold ram air induction is still in place. You can see the brake system is all new. The engine's all painted and detailed properly. The radio overflow still has the exhaust manifolds on it. So this is kind of, I don't want to say that it's only a show car because it's designed to be driven as well, but this is as new a car as I have seen on a Trans Am. It's just beautifully done. And the pictures that come with it show you the effort that went into this car. It's completely disassembled and put back together. This is painted satin black like it's supposed to be. You get the right fan shroud on, the shaker hood scoop with the 6.6 call outs, the 6.6 cars with the 400 4-speeds. But everybody puts 6.6 on it because when you get that automatic, depending on the year, of course, you would have got the Oldsmobile engine. Okay, so the Trans Am call outs from behind, great taillights. We talked about the chin spoiler in the front. You got the rear spoiler back here. You got the splitter exhaust tips the way it's supposed to be. Look under here, we got the F41 suspension with the sway bars. Okay, multi-leaf springs to get rid of wheel hop. This has an upgraded exhaust system, so it sounds really, really nice, but it's not too loud, it's just enough. And with the upbuild of the engine, with a little more juice under the hood, it sounds a little bit even better. All right, so, you know, I harp about these detail stuff only because this is what we do here all the time, man. It takes a lot of work to do. I want to show you it here. You got the correct decals in here. Check out this. You got the Space Saver tire. Inflator bottle is here. All right. These right here. This is the bag for the T-tops to put in here if you want to take those out. Okay. And the trunk is all like, come in. Can you come up a little bit? Look at all the new wiring, bulb sockets. Everything's painted all in there like it's supposed to be. This is a really, really nice car. I'm telling you, man. Not to mention the color is off the hook. I don't know what it looks like in video because we're just doing the video right now, we're in pictures. But this car in person is spectacular looking. Going down the road, it looks even hotter. All right, so the interior. This is, I don't want to offend the Camaro people because I love Camaros too, but this car, the interior of this car is so much nicer inside and so much more sportier than the Camaro interior. So the engine turn dash, full gauges on here, 6,000 RPM tach, original AM FM still in the car. This is nice. It's got the sports steering wheel, it's got tilt wheel. What we can do for you here also is install the AM FM, CD, iPod, satellite radio in there. Not a lot of money. It's really nice because it gives you all your modern tunes, comes with a remote, with a little iPod cable that would go right inside here, okay? And then this way you don't cut up the dash and you keep everything stock. All the seats have been redone, carpet, floor mats, headliner, visors, dash pad. I mean, you have no idea if you've never restored a car and you're like, this is your first time looking at some of these, what it takes to get these cars to this level, because this car at this level is a very expensive car. The owner claims to have spent $9,000 just on the paint job alone. And from the pictures, you can probably see that includes all the taking apart of the car and what have you. And it's expensive, and it takes, you know, in that kind of place, it could take a year just to get that part done. All right, enough of my rambling. How about I start it so you can hear what it sounds like? Look how easy it starts too, man. You know, in closing up the video like this, a 1 year only color car makes a car very collectible to begin with. Throw in matching numbers, real 400 motor, Pontiac 400 6.6. Throw in the 4-speed, factory Posi rear, and just a beautifully restored car, not to mention it's great looking, is an awesome, awesome investment piece for you. So you can find a way to get a really awesome Trans Am in your life. Call us, 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.